I know, I watched it. It was great. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, first question that I have for you is, looking back over the last 10 years, is there something that stands out that you've learned during your time as part of Third Day?
That's a great question. There are so many things that I've learned. One of the things that really sticks out to me the most is that I feel like that I'm in this band as much for me as I am for the hundreds of thousands of people that we've reached with our music. So it's been an encouragement to me to be in this band and help me in grow in my faith, and also with all the things that we've been able to do with travel and playing in front of these crowds and these people and selling these records and all these Grammys and Dove Awards and all these great things that have happened. I think the best thing is just that the five of us have remained friends and grown closer as friends, and that's the thing that I'm most proud of.
You all have families and children. After 10 years and with the long list of accomplishments you have,
Yeah.
a lot of people would be content to go home, and clearly you're doing producing and things, so there's a lot of other things you can do in the Christian music industry that would let you be at home more.
Yeah.
Why keep going?
Well, this is our calling. This is something that we feel like on our hearts is more than just making music to entertain people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm entertained by many people who make music, and that's why they make it. But to us, this is more of a calling to share our faith through music, and what better way than to do that in a live concert format.
Looking back on the last 10 years, let's look ahead to the next 10 years.
Yeah.
What's the future of Third Day? Is there a change, anything, or is it just continuing doing what you are?
I think the future for us, hopefully, is a lot of the same. You always hope that you reach more fans and reach more people, but we've been blessed so much to this point from what we've been able to do and what has been accomplished through us. It's everything else is kind of icing on the cake. So I hope there's a lot more of continuing to do what we've been doing. I said, 10 years ago when we first were getting started in this, that I didn't want to do it for 20 years, that I didn't want to be one of those older guys that's trying to rock and make rock music and he's not good at it anymore. But we're halfway there, and I don't want to slow down. So hopefully a lot more of the same.
What are you most proud of when you look at whether it's the awards or any of the other accomplishments, the lives that you've reached? What are you most proud of?
Well, as I said earlier, the thing I'm most proud of is that we in the band have grown closer and remained good friends. There have been a lot of accomplishments, a lot of great things that we've been able to do, and a lot of great things we've been able to be part of. So that's the main one. So many other ones. The people that we've been able to reach through our music, through the live show. I mean, just so many emails and letters that we received. Too many to even mention. That so many wonderful things that have happened through our music. Along with that, there have been literally tens of thousands of children's lives that have been changed by our fans who are coming to work with World Vision to sponsor a child and to literally change their lives. So those are some amazing things.
Tell me about the guys of Third Day as Christians.
Yeah.
You guys are on the bus, and you see them living their day. He's like, yeah, let's not talk about.
Let's don't go too deep into it.
But living their daily lives as Christians. What do you think of them as Christian men?
Yeah, they're great men. They encourage me. As I was saying earlier, I think me being in this band is as much for me as it is for the people that we've reached with our music, because it has given me this responsibility to want to be strong in my faith and to not be a hypocrite, but the things that I talk about on stage, I want to know what I'm talking about. And the four other guys are truly that. They are the real deal. They're the guys you see on stage are the guys that you know in real life. And they encourage me so much, and it's just amazing that we've been able to do this for 10 years now, over 10 years, and to continue to do it. It's a blessing.
One final question for you, and Brian actually brought this up to me, and I thought it was a great question, was as you just said, being in the limelight, it does push you to walk the straight and narrow,
Yeah.
and what God has called you to do.
Yeah.
So how do you guys deal with sin? Because clearly no one's immune
Yeah.
to that, no matter what your position is. So when you're in that position of ministry, how do you deal with that and move on and get past that and continue your walk?
Well, there's so many different ways to deal with temptations and sin, and one of those is to be surrounded by brothers and sisters who encourage you and to ask you those hard questions and kind of just look over your shoulder and make sure that you're doing the right thing. And that's a great part of being in a band, is I'm not out by myself. I've got other guys there, whether it's a temptation issue or a pride issue or whatever. Whenever I start thinking, hey, I'm the man, look at all these accomplishments, I got 4 other guys going, no, we know who you really are. You're just kind of normal guy from Atlanta, Georgia. And so that's one way, is to be surrounded by those like-minded people. And another way is just to continually be in God's Word and be reading the Bible and seek God in prayer, and His Spirit will lead you in better directions.
Mac, that's all the questions I have. Is there anything you want to add that I didn't ask you?
The thing that I would like to add is just that it's truly an honor to be here. We don't take for granted any show that we have, and we, from the very early days of being in this area, have a lot of people from Arkansas support us. These are our people. It's good to be here, and it's good to, they bring us as much encouragement to us, hopefully, that we bring them as well. So it's the last thing I'd like to say is just thank you for supporting us through the years.
Thank you very, very much.